Hey guys, I've been to Disney World probably a million times. Okay, maybe it's an exaggeration, but like hundreds and hundreds of times. I grew up living in Canada and we would go to Disney World every spring break in March. Then I got of age that I was going to college, and I actually went to a college that was near Disney just so I could work there. Needless to say, we love Disney World. Now I have kids and we go all the time. We usually go about 3 or 4 times a year, and so I am an avid Disney goer, and I get questions all the time from moms about what should I bring, what should I wear. So I wanted to share with you what works for me, and maybe it'll help you or inspire you. So I want to start off with wearing. Now Disney World changes depending on what time of year when you're going, but most of the time I wear a t-shirt. If it is not just a plain fun t-shirt, it is going to be a Disney shirt. Or if it's summertime, like super duper duper hot, you just want to wear a tank top, like it's just too hot. So if I'm not wearing a Disney shirt, or I am wearing a Disney shirt but I just want to jazz it up a little bit more, what I do is I bring a Disney pin. This is a Chip or Dale, I don't know, anchor pin that I got. And I have tons of Disney pins that I've gotten over the years. If you don't have them, you can get on eBay, or when you get to Disney World, you can buy them. But it's super fun, and so I just put a Disney pin on my shirt. And then what I end up doing is, if it's not one that I'm partial to, like I'm not in love with this pin, like it's cute, but I don't love it, you can trade pins at Disney. So I would wear that, and then if I see a cast member that's trading pins, I'll trade, and you can pick out whichever one you want and trade it for one you want. I usually wear shorts or capri pants, jeans, or leggings. It depends on how hot it is, but usually some type of comfortable bottom. And then I will always bring a sweater. Now, if it's summertime and it's super duper hot, you're thinking, why would you bring a sweater? Well, all of the rides are super air conditioned. Every show is super air conditioned. If it's raining, you now have a coat to keep yourself a little bit dry. So I always bring a sweater, and I bring one that I can tie around my waist or leave open. I do the same thing for the kids, but then they have to carry their sweater if they're not gonna wear it. The next thing is, I wear running shoes. I've seen people say, well, can I wear flip-flops? Can I wear these sandals? Should I wear ballet flats? What do you think about these shoes? Will I be comfortable in these shoes? Honestly, guys, the most comfortable shoe is a running shoe. You are gonna be walking, unless you're some like super walker, like you walk tons and you know, this is nothing for you. Most of us, like the parking is super far and you are walking more than you normally would in your regular daily life. It is super far. So wear comfortable shoes, and not those running shoes that don't need socks. Like, you want to wear the most comfortable socks and shoes. Go sporty. Sometimes I want to be cute and wear like really stylish stuff. You know what? You want to be comfortable, because if you're worried and pulling at your outfit and your shoes the whole time, it's just aggravating. So wear the most comfortable shoes you own. If you don't have any, go get some Nikes, get some Adidas before you go. You will not regret it. So that is my most important advice in this whole video, is wear running shoes. The next thing is that I wear, and then I'll talk about what I bring. This kind of goes with wear and bring. It's crossing over, is I wear a crossbody bag. I am not a crossbody bag wearer at all, but at Disney World I am, and my husband actually got me it for Mother's Day. It's a Vera Bradley Disney purse. I think this one is retired. I will try to find it and link it below if I can, or one similar. He bought it at Disney. It is roomy enough that I'll show you what I bring with me in it. But this strap, this is just so it can go sideways. You can just do it as a regular purse. But crossbody, honestly, I have my hands free. I can grab kids, we can get drinks, we can go to the parade, I can hold merchandise, I can hold my children, I can carry my sweater, I can hold my husband's hand and not worry about it. Now, what we used to do before I brought this bag is my husband would bring a backpack. Now, I'm not really a big backpack wearer, and it was great because then he would carry everything. Even when our kids were babies, now they're 9 and 6, but when they were babies, he would have a backpack because we would carry all of the baby needs in that. It was just easier. Again, hands-free. You can push the stroller, you can do what you need to do at Disney. But with a bag that's hands-free, it really helps for you to do whatever you need to do, and you don't have to worry about your stuff. You want to be really comfortable to just go because there's so much to do at Disney. All right, so what I bring in this bag varies. So autograph books for the kids, if you can buy them online ahead of time or go to a dollar store or Target near Disney, you can get them super cheap. At Disney, 15, 16 bucks. So we bring an autograph book. I'm the one that carries them, and the pen, so I whip it out before the characters so that the kids can do that. The other thing that we bring is not a lot of food because we love to eat Disney food, but it can get expensive, and grumpy kids in lines is no fun, honestly. So if you're getting in the lines, you want to make sure you have little snacks for the kids. So what I'll do is I'll usually bring 1 bottle of water for my husband and I, and all of the water at Disney is filtered. Did you hear me? It's filtered, so you can refill at the water fountains. Or when we're at a restaurant, we'll get a cup of water, we'll refill our water bottle for the day. It's like $3-4 at Disney to get a water, so we bring one with us. I put it in my bag. It shows you the measure of how deep the bag is here. It only goes to about here, so there's lots of room in this bag. I'll bring a water bottle. I'll also bring a couple juice boxes for the kids. Now these get heavy, so as soon as they're thirsty, I'm like, here, juice box. But again, stopping to get a drink somewhere gets really expensive. So I try to save these for when we're in line. The other thing is I will bring little snacks. Other thing that I pack in here is a hair elastic, because I mean, if you have long hair, you know, all of a sudden if it's raining, you need to put it up, or the ride is crazy, like any of those roller coasters, you might as well put your hair in a ponytail. That's helpful. I bring some essential oils with me. If you don't know, I love sharing about health and wellness and essential oils. This is not my main channel. I have another main channel called Madero Green Moments where I share about that stuff. So if that is up your alley, you want to check that channel out. I share 3 times a week about this. But I bring Thieves, and Thieves is an oil-infused spray, and we use it after every ride. We just spray our hands down, try to keep ourselves above the wellness line, which really helps. Love this stuff. It just goes with us on the go. It's amazing. It has like cloves, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary in it, and those oils are amazing. They smell warm and cinnamony, and they're just so good. But we just use it all the time after all the rides. There's so many germs and junk while you're there, so I just love Thieves. The other thing is I have a tiny little thing of essential oils, so what I keep in here is Aroma Ease. When we're doing some of those roller coaster rides, sometimes we feel like, oh, we just feel crazy, and so I just smell that, and it just brings us right back. So that could be really helpful if any of you are like roller coaster riders and you need some calming oils. The other one is peppermint. Sometimes it's just so crazy and my head has some like mild head discomfort, and I put that on and it's cooling and it just feels really, really good, especially if it's a hot day. This goes along with wearing our magic bands. I keep these in this bag when we're not at Disney so that we're ready to go. This has our park tickets on it, and if you're staying at a Disney resort, it also has your room card. So when you get to your room, you just scan your magic band and you can go in. It also can be linked to your credit card, so you can buy stuff and food without having to actually carry your wallet into the park. How cool is that? Band-aids, you need Band-aids. You never know, your shoe could be rubbing the wrong way, or you know, you just get hurt or pinched a finger or whatever. Bring some Band-aids, really, really helpful. And then the last thing is your cell phone. There is an app that I use that is incredible, and it's My Disney Experience. I'll show you. I've got a bunch of Disney apps right here. It's this one, My Disney Experience. And this app is like your key to the world. It gives you wait times for rides. You can get fast passes for rides. You can make dinner reservations, your hotel check-in, all of that stuff is in that app. So let's say I'm in Magic Kingdom and I am in Adventureland and I want to go over to Tomorrowland and ride Space Mountain, but I don't know how long the wait is. So there's some rides we could do in Adventureland, but we really want to do Space Mountain. But is Space Mountain an hour wait? Is it worth us walking over? Or should we do some of the other rides in Adventureland first? You get on the app, you find out the wait time. Oh, it's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Well, forget that. We're gonna do Aladdin's Magic Carpet. So that is super helpful. There's another app called, and I think it's still in like production or whatever. I could see if I can find it, I'll see if I can link it. I don't know if you can link apps, but it's called right here on, I'll show you this one, WDW Dining. And this app is super cool because it has all the restaurants across Disney and their menu. Now, I am a vegetarian and I've shared on this channel many videos of what a vegetarian eats at Disney, but this app is super helpful for me in particular because I can't just eat anything off the menu. I'm only eating things that are vegetarian. So what I can do is I can go on that app before we're going to Yak and Yeti at Animal Kingdom or whatever restaurant we're going to, check out the menu and kind of get an idea of what is out there. Now, it's not always current. Sometimes it's a little bit different, it varies, but most of the time it's been about 90% accurate. Sometimes I've gotten my heart set on the certain salad or certain fried green beans, and then I get there and I'm like, oh, they don't have those. So but 90% of the time it's been right. It's just Disney changes their menu a lot. And so I wanted to make sure you guys knew about that. I love that app. The other thing is with my Disney experience, it tells you the parades and the show times and the park opening and closing, as well as like fireworks and all that good stuff. So those are the things that I wear and I bring when I go to Disney World. If you have something that you wear or bring and I didn't mention it, I might have missed something, please leave it in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing your suggestions so we can all learn together. I'm hoping this is gonna be really helpful for those of you that have not been to Disney yet, or you're not an avid Disney goer. I love Disney so much and I love sharing about it, so I wanted to make sure I made this video and hopefully it helps somebody who's going on their Disney trip, because I could talk about Disney all day. All right, thanks guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.